Hello and welcome back everybody to our Nintendo DS playthrough of the Digimon World DS. In the previous episode there, we started to complete some of our, I'm calling them side quests, but that's just because that's what they feel like to me. But in doing so, we also managed to complete a portion of the next main quest as well. So we're just going to head to turn in both of those and pick up our next side quest. All right, there's the Pagumon who was an idiot and ate a flower in the jungle and poisoned himself. Something's coming. I just want to go to my dragon farm. Oh, that would be Ellie. She better not tell me Phil's missing again. We had a hell of a time trying to find him the first time. Okay, she's just checking on our farm. I mean, literally not much here. I mean, our noob farm has a lot of mons, but nothing but a porta potty on it. The dragon farm's actually got well, a training log and then a crystal that increases their growth. Oh, watch as Pokemon does something stupid. Oh, he's gonna do something. Or this is just gonna kick off the next main quest, I guess? I'm not really sure. Feels like filler. Oh. No, he's gonna do something. There's a thingy on the ground. It's a star piece. Who knows what it does? Packet Swamp. Okay. I have not been there yet, but yeah, he just ate her star piece. That is amazing. Where do you want to eat a star piece? I mean, it's got to have an actual effect in this game. Star piece in Pokemon, you could just sell it for a lot of Poké Dollars. Yeah, I'm pretty sure no one would ever think of the star piece as food. Jeez. I called him an idiot last time for eating a poison flower. Now he's even more of an idiot for like having just done that and still not understanding what he did wrong. Important to her. I mean, it was a star piece. It could have been memorable, something, but we're gonna find the same item. Of course we are. First, we gotta figure out how to get to the Packet Swamp, though. But before we do any of that, back to the farm again, in order to turn in our quest and then go talk to our other guys to receive more quests. No, there's a quester. Here you go, incorrectly named Digimon. Okay, alright, the next one we need is at our dragon farm here, and that is just that machine talking dude there. He's feeling sluggish. Okay, he wants us to rip off one of his gears and replace it with a new one. I mean, we're not a doctor or a mechanic, so we really shouldn't be doing that, I don't think, but cool. Yeah, we're gonna go and find some mon to give us a gear. Still not really sure why, but we'll give it a shot. Yeah, he told us we had to go to Sheer Valley, so back to the Oriental Temple. Oh, cool. We were just given Packet Swamp's location. Every other one we had to like hunt a person who knew where it was. Okay, but back here, so we get to fight some more Dino Humans and stuff like that. And a lot of Tyrannomons as well, which I'm not really thrilled about those, but still some free EXP. But yeah, we're looking for a Gardramon. Yeah, the last one had us go up that ladder, but I mean, it's a different quest. So I don't want to say it's going to be in the same place. For all I know, I'm going down a dead end now, and I'll regret that. Who knows? We'll wait and see what happens. Yeah. Use your spit there. I'm going to rely on a Kakumon more than our Koromon, just until he levels up, of course, and becomes a little bit more useful in the form of an Agumon with more power, speed, all of the above, really. Maybe able to one-shot people in, in the jungle, but I mean, this is quite a bit later in the game. And the enemies are twice as difficult. Still only level 11, so they're not actually contest for us, but Agumon has lost his ability to one-shot them. We'll keep following the bridge. Attempt to go over there, get ambushed yet again. We already have a Renamon, so we don't really need more of those. And we get 3 instead. Cool. And I can't attack 3 at once. Okay, well, keep them bundled up. That way, Akagumon can unleash his new evil wave on 2 of them at once. Assuming he hasn't fallen asleep or confused or anything. Only a single point of damage. Wow. I was faulting him for his defense, but apparently his defense is just insane. Either that or a level 11 really can't do anything to him. Oh, I guess not level 11, they're level 13s. Alright, Evil Wave. Wash them clean. Oh, one of them survived. Not quite strong enough to pull that one off. It's kind of disturbing for later levels when he's only going to do like 50 damage to him. But Hormone being level 15 currently, that's only like 2 or 3 more levels before he reaches max, I believe. Oh, which way? Oh, there's a blue chest. Okay, that's good. Getting closer on the Dinohumon. It's only, I think, the second time we've seen a Monzemon. A pair of them, so one of them's still going to get the chance to attack, because our Seadramon can only manage a perfect hit on one of them. Against Valor, nope. You guys are too weak, even against Koromon here. That's kind of ridiculous, actually. Okay, managed a critical. That's good. Took out half of his health, so we'll just follow that up with another hit on you. Oh, come on, left him with a sliver. Alright, Seadramon, we're going to leave Monzemon alone. His attack only dealt a single point of damage. There's always that chance Dinohumon has a better attack, so we won't risk it there. Straight punch. 7 and 10, that's a little bit better than his 1 and 1 before, but not good enough for this fight. Well, and as a result, you are now stuffing. Our beast Ogremon is close to another level up here. We got a silver plit. Not sure what that is, but we'll find out much later on when we actually bother to dig into our inventory, most likely just to sell stuff for bits. Another Monzemon. Even more Dinohumons, which we don't need. Yeah, we'll take out the left one first. We took out the right-handed one before. Oh, and actually, looking at that levels, the Monzemon is the one that's actually the stronger. So we're going to do our weak guys up against the Dinohumon in order to stand a way better chance of wiping him out. Which means we only have to contest with Monzemon, and I should be able to triple attack him with our harpoon torpedo here. And in theory, if we can secure even one critical, actually, it doesn't look like we'd need a critical. Oh, he missed! Oh, shouldn't have jinxed it. I said he wasn't gonna need it, and then it was like, you know what? You're right. He doesn't need it. We'll just let him live with a miss. Okay, there we go. Our Ogremon has leveled up. Koromon is close to level 16 now himself. We'll keep trekking along this path. See if we can find what we're looking for. Nope, not that way. Well, if I remember our first time through the valley, that ladder has an accompanying ladder around the corner, but they both lead to the exact same place, so it really doesn't matter which one you're choosing. And then Monzamon's the stronger one, so we're just going to punch him out. That way we only have to deal with the two. Sure, we do take 2 hits from him, but, I mean, Spirit Up, we can afford that. And yeah, it only increased the damage from 1 to 3 on a Kakumon, so who cares on that one? Oh, okay, one of them's gonna live unless I burn some more MP. Yeah, they're not worth it. I mean, I'd use Koramon's special attack just because he's literally right next to leveling up, but the Kakumon's got a decent ways to go because he requires like 2 times as much experience points as Koromon does, just because he is a champion and at level 25. And we'll finish it off with a charge. Good old reliable tackle. Okay, there we go. Our Dragon fans have leveled up, increased all of their stats across the board. Good job. All right, backtrack along the trail. That doesn't matter. Just know that's going to turn into a quest location at some point, and then we will go left up here. Yeah, another trio of these guys. I love coming out as a threesome. Knock him out. Get some more experience points. Carry on the grind. The monotonous, eternal grind. At least I can say I'm not complaining about the music anymore, even though it is just the exact same thing on a loop. Every location has its own music, but I don't know, maybe I'm just getting used to it or something. It's less aggravating to be the same song as it was before, so I mean, adapting, or getting used to it, or just maybe toning it out, I don't know. Would be good if I was toning it out. Maybe I'm listening to myself more than I'm listening to the game, but I could say that about like reading stuff because every time text comes up on the screen, I just want to fast forward through it as fast as possible. Oh, there's a Mon. I'll have to battle at least one more time before we can talk to him, and then, God forbid, we'll have to backtrack the entire way again. Who knows? At the rate we're going, we might wind up with a Monzamon before we leave, which I believe is champion level, so that'd be a good addition to our forces. Not that I'd use him. I mean, he looks like he's a holy type, and we already got an Angemon for that. Barely used the guy, but that's just because the enemy almost never groups up. I mean, this map they love grouping up, but right when we first got him, he could barely do anything, just because everyone always was middle and both flanks rather than in the middle 3 lanes there. But yeah, just stick with a regular charge. That should put him out of commission. And then that leaves our Seadramon free to charge at the other. Get a takedown. Ooh, critical too. Perfect. And Seadramon achieved a level, as did our Demidevamon there, ever closer to becoming a Devamon and dropping the Demi. Alright, Gardramon, machine type. Got a gear you can just rip off yourself? Of course he has no problem with that. I mean, they're all very nice. Oh, that's just going to tell us we've received a gear. Yeah. Alright, home we go! Or off to battle. And that'll mark the second or third quest in a row, which from the notes I have here, that would mean we still have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 more of these side questy type things that we can achieve before we run out of ones that either we don't have the mons for or that the I don't know what to call it, our digivice, the digipad. I still don't know what to call it. But yeah, whatever actually lists out all 60 quests that are available. Looking at the ones that were for like remaining from normal, bronze, and silver. Yeah, there were a bunch that referred to defeating people that we have as of yet not met. And yeah, until we've met them, we don't meet the criteria to actually complete those quests. So yeah, we'll just stick to the 5 that we do have available to us, and then carry on with the main quest after that, and well, defeat some of those ones that are waiting to unlock the next quest. Okay, down the really long ladder, and back home we go. They need an escape rope or something in order to quick travel. I get it, it's grind game, everything like that, but there are times for grind, and there are other times where you just want to get a move on. And in this case, I personally don't care about grinding. We are already enough to like one-shot most of these enemies, and they're not gonna net us enough EXP for it to matter. Oh, I want that guy because he's gonna try to attack first. Alright, Coromon, your turn. Go Frothy Spit, and we're going to go for the weak guy, just because you stand a better chance of actually doing significant damage to him. Same thing for you, Kakumon. Good, take him down, and that means Seadramon gets to take a tackle himself at the last standing Guelamon. And that's the one disadvantage, I guess, to doing all the side quests, but it makes you revisit the locations you've already been to. It's lower EXP gain, but they do throw in some like slightly stronger mons. So like rather than them all being level 11s like it was when we first were here, they're starting to throw in like the Guillamons there that are level 17s. So it's at least slightly comparable to our level, but even still, it's not enough, right? Because aside from very rare cases where like the Dynahimons get a hit on us, they really don't get a chance to actually attack us. Okay, yeah, just a repeat battle here. Taking down this Tyrannomon, which then leads our Seadramon to attack the other Tyrannomon, and then probably another 3 or 4 fights later, we'll finally be back at the farm and ready to receive our next one. At least that one is a fairly easy quest. It is just a quest for training, which we can actually achieve at the farm. Just got to remember who it is that actually wants it, because if I grab the wrong one, it'll send us off on probably another fetch quest that will mean we'll have to do the training one later. At least I know it's not any of the ones that we've already done a quest for, so we don't have to worry about the Paramon, and we don't have to worry about the gear guy, the Hagarorolon, or whatever his name was. Yeah, take out the Guillamon. Alright, now we get to repeat this with a takedown pattern attack. Critical. I mean, unnecessary, really. It would have gone down either way, but always good to see a critical show up. And that, and our dragon fans are once again close to reaching another level up here. Oh, and looks like our little mini pixelated Agumon desperately needed the bathroom, but we'll get to miss his probably not hilarious flipper text there as we descend into a battle against a giant teddy bear instead. Continue the charge. Yeah, changed our farm view over to the dragon farm. One more battle. I saw the way out. Oh, another Airdramon. We haven't unlocked him yet. We only seem to find him right at the very beginning of the map. He didn't appear later on. It was always like endless amounts of Monzemon. Doesn't give good EXP, so that is explainable why he wasn't through the rest of the map. So. Okay, go. Switch farms over to the dragon farm. Talk to a Digimon. We need Gear Dude in order to tell him that we're back. There's Gear. I mean, I'm pretty sure your graphic had them moving already, but yeah, great. You're back to 100%. Fantastic. Okay, so just to make sure I don't click on the wrong one in the farm, I'm just going to double check which one is the one that is cool. Wild, scared, wild, obedient, graceful. They're Gizmon. Okay, that's just this one here. Hey, thing that thinks it's cool. What's up? Someone's stolen food from the Digifarm. What? Steamy Jungle. Okay. This is not the one that it should have been. I mean, from what I wrote down, it should be just telling him to train on that friggin' log, but nope. Instead, we get to go to the Steamy Jungle again. Friggin' jungle. So we totally want to go for another romp in the jungle. I mean, why not, right? Okay, let's see. Looking for a criminal. Well, I mean, there's a guy in a cape right at the very beginning, so that stands to reason that he's going to be the one who actually stole it, but it can't possibly be that easy. Probably going to, like, hey, you, thief! And then he's just going to run further into the jungle. That's the way it always goes. Okay, get rid of the Terriermon here. Fantastic's super close to Coromon level up, but I mean, the jungle doesn't give us good XP. Oh, what Mon is that? Who are you? And why did you steal, like, probably not all of our food? King Edamon? No, there was only Edamon and Metal Edamon. What the heck's a King Edamon? Oh, and then this is the one that one of the guys was after. Okay, so this might be an advancement on the sub-main quest? I don't know. I mean, they were talking about looking for a Digimon. Didn't realize I was going to have to run into him. Oh, here comes more cutscene. 12 minutes later. Still cutscene. Just kidding. No, I hope not. The beginning of the game was cutscene enough for a lifetime. Oh, he's going to go to Geogreymon. I mean, that's the path that we chose. To hell with regular Greymon, right? But I mean, King Edamon's got to be above Edamon, and Edamon's already an ultimate, so that would make him a Mega. Right? Yeah, he's definitely not a champion, because he was easily going up against Metal Greymon, who was an ultimate, so... Oh, even more humans, and their accompanying Mons. Let's have a 4-on-1, that'll be fair. Wait, he's gonna Digivolve again? You're already at Mega, I assume. Or fail to do it? Okay, yeah, he was just bluffing. Fantastic. Give me back my food. Oh, such a letdown. I would have loved to go into a fight with all 4 of us against him. But no. How did she know I was in danger? I came to the jungle. This is like level 10 territory. Most of my guys are level 20s, and even then, that's because they've already devolved and gotten back to level 20. At the same time, yeah, look, my character doesn't even know who they are. Either he's dense, or he's just really bad at paying attention. Not that I'm much better. Yeah, that's some sort of secret organization that stands for something. Who cares? End the cutscene. Let me go back to the farm. Return the food. Continue on with the next quest. Who cares about this, right? Oh, it's still going on. Well, that was a waste of time. But we managed to get the food back, I hope. Nope, just another farm report. No. I wish there was a way to disable the farm reports. I could not care less about the farm reports. It gives me enough notification on the screen saying when something's trained or when something's hungry or when something stupid is happening. It's trying to use the bathroom, but there's no toilet paper, right? Okay, 2 Terriermons and a Wormmon, all one-hit kills for all of my guys. That's not gonna matter too much. Knock him out. And a second knockout blow. Probably have to do another 3 or 4 fights for this one, but we should get a level 17 Coromon by the end. No, actually, I lied. We were right next to the teleport pad. So right back to the farm we go. We'll turn in that quest to Gizmon, see if he will give us his actual quest for training. And that'll let us quickly clear out yet another one, and then leave us in a better state for the next video when we carry on with his quest. Alright, first we gotta find him. Oh, where are you hiding? Nope, little guy hiding up in the corner. Yeah, I'm back. I caught the thief. Didn't get the food, though. Really bad kind of an arrest. 4 people showed up. We all just stood there giving ellipses to one another. Okay, perfect. Turn that in, and now talk to him. Yeah, do I have a second? Of course, that's why I came to talk to him. Gotta become stronger? Sure. Want me to train now and make you stronger? Yeah, no problem. We got a log for that. We will make you do whatever you have to that log. Okay, train. Barbell. Against him. Keep training. Pump that iron. There you go. Your attack went up. I think his stress is going through the roof, though, but we'll stop just before that bar is full. And then we should be able to talk to him again. Look at that. He was successful. He got stronger. He got 2 whole point growth of attack. The most kind of pointless quest ever, but I guess you could use it as a tutorial to teach new players how to train their mons, I guess. Best guess that I have, because I don't know. Yeah, so the next one we need, and that's because we've now completed quite a few more quests, we can switch back over to the other farm, and that should give us the ability to now talk to our Lotmon that wouldn't talk to us before because we were not a famous enough tamer. There we go, favor, perfect. I have no idea what that is. In Narazushi. What the heck is a Narazushi? Yeah, okay, good question. Yeah, how can I get some? Renamon. Okay, the one I did just enter. I was gonna say, yeah, Renamon's in the Digibank right now. Do I have to pull him out just to get some whatever an Arazushi is? But alright, so he's in Digicentral. Looking for a Renamon. Fox-looking type Digimon. Nope, not there. Nope. Nope. Okay, only other tile is the one over here leading to the Union, and yeah, no, there's a fox one. Okay, give me food. I need food for my other Mon. Do you have this food that I don't even know what it is? You do, fantastic. Take all that I want. Even better. Yes, I would like a mountain of them since you are just giving them away and practically shoving them into my hands, right? All right. Well, I mean, we are over the 30-minute mark, but we did kind of just complete this quest. So we're going to go back and give this food that we just collected to our Lotmon in order to finish that quest off. And that way we only will have 2 quests remaining for the next episode here. And then we can carry on with whatever the main quest itself is once we figure out what that actually is. So but okay, Lotmon is happy. We have succeeded in yet another quest. We'll leave our Digifarm and just kind of check on how far along those quests we are. We're at 21% of them done. That is good. Okay, well, yeah, we have reached the end of today's episode here. If you liked it, hit the like button there or shoot us a comment. And if you want to get notifications when we release new videos, hit the subscribe button there. And we'll keep producing this thrilling content here for you. Thank you all for watching, and I'll see you next time.